Hello, everybody, and welcome to my YouTube page. I'm Tracie Mahan, and I'm about to do the 5-card pull for the week of November 25th through the 29th. We're going to have Thanksgiving if you're in the U.S. and Black Friday, getting ready for Christmas. No, I'm not ready. Not ready at all. So let's go see what they have to say in the cards for this week ahead. Okay, here we are. We've got the Angel Tarot cards. We've got the Mermaid and Dolphin cards, and we've got the Inner Realm Tarot cards. Let me make sure I got that one right. Yeah, Inner Realm Tarot. Okay, so let us get started. We're going to start with the Angel Tarots. And if you are new to the page, please, I would enjoy for you to click subscribe and click the little bell so it notifies you when I'm putting up new videos. Just put one up with Jason on Jason's page. I haven't received it here yet to put it up on my page with the channel with Daniel. So if you are familiar with Jason Ballet, please go over there. And I will also put a link to that video on the description box below, along with the podcast links in case that's the easier way for you to listen to the shows that we do. All right, so we're going to ask these beautiful cards, what is it that we need to know as a collective for the week of November 25th through the 29th. And again, if you are watching this at a different time, don't worry, you were drawn to the video for a reason and it holds something for you. So definitely watch it, even if you're in a different year. You can watch it. It doesn't matter. Okay, so let us ask this deck of cards one more time. What is it that we need to know as a collective for November 25th through the 29th? All right, ready to look at that. This is how we're going in. This is what we bring in. Middle card, that is the one that is the hidden aspect, or what we're not seeing. The next card is our action step, and the fifth card is the outcome. Okay, so we'll get those all lined up for you. Perfect. Okay, now we'll go to the Inner Realm Tarot. Ask them, what is it that we need to know as a collective for the week of November 25th through the 29th? What is it that we need to know as a collective? I'm thinking already about big family dinners, and for all those in the U.S. that are celebrating Thanksgiving, enjoy your families. That's something Julia and I talked about on the Metaphysical Hour. Enjoy your families, because, sometimes we just don't know when we don't have them anymore. So put your differences aside. Definitely don't talk politics at the table. I saw a funny little meme on that. When you go to your Thanksgiving dinner with your family, bring up politics. It'll shorten, or it'll help you with your Christmas list, cut down on your budget. I know I butchered that, but that's okay. It made me laugh. Anyways, we're going to ask one more time. What is it that you have for us as a collective for November 25th through the 29th? Going into holiday season for sure for everybody. So let's just go ahead and see what's coming in here. And so we got how we're coming into it, what we bring into it. What is the hidden aspect? The action step and the outcome. One more deck of cards. And here we go. Asking the Dolphin and Mermaids, or Mermaids and Dolphins, what is it that we need to know as a collective for the week of, these decks seem so small to me after those big tarot decks. What do we need to know for the week of November 25th through 29th as a collective? Okay. Going for, now we're going into it. What we bring in, what's hidden, what is it that we need to do, what's our action step, and what's our outcome. Okay, just a little so we can get all the cards in there. Perfect. All right, where's our little magic wand here? And please show me yes. Thank you. Please show me no. Thank you. Are these 3 cards the correct cards for this reading? Thank you. Are these 3 cards the correct cards for this reading? Thank you. Are these 3 cards the correct cards for this reading? Thank you. Are these 3 cards the correct cards for this reading? Thank you. Are these 3 cards the correct outcome for this reading? Perfect. If you were watching for the weekend, you see that we did get a no on the action step. Oh, wow, look at me. I just messed that all up. All right. Let's see what we got going on. Everybody's excited. We want to see how we're going into this weekend. And of course, what assignments, what work do we have to do? Because that is always in there, right? Oh, they're consistent. Okay, well, we got a challenge going into the week. Challenging information, delays or change of plans, truth delivered without tact. That is our very first card. Woo! But guess what? It is followed up by the 5 of Cups, which is about sorrow, regret, setbacks, disappointments. So something didn't go well this weekend, maybe, or maybe there's a piece of information that you that wasn't quite lining up with what you thought. Okay, so maybe it was a little bit of a rough weekend. Maybe there's just something that you're adjusting still. Remember, there was a little more releasing that needed to be done in order to create and manifest. So maybe whatever that was surfacing for you over the weekend. But the best part is going into it asking for heaven's help. Okay? This says you've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. So that's really important to remember too, is that you are being helped even when it looks a little bit rough around the edges, right? So how are you going into it? Well, that's good news. Trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. This is with the Angel Tarot cards. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy, heartfelt advice. Okay. So you are in a place where you're looking, I'll go ahead and put that down, but you are in a place where you're looking for some advice. You're in a place where maybe things aren't looking like you thought they would, or maybe you thought you were past a certain point and it still seems to be coming around full circle again. But you know, okay, so then that's followed by the King of Pentacles, which is a very grounded, very safe and secure stability. Could even mean that you're bringing money in and you're gonna feel safe. You're going into it feeling like you got what you need, or you know, maybe the situation isn't ideal, but it's not the worst either. You know, those kind of feelings. And over here we said, you know, let heaven help you. Well, then you get the helpful person card. So we're excited about that. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom it might be and initiate contact with that person. So maybe even just somebody to talk to, talk it out, make things make more sense in your head, some clarity, and moving through that. Oh, we love this. We love this. See, when you start out rough here and then it starts smoothing, the edges start smoothing out. That's good. You are coming into a blessed change. I'm going to put that one first. A major life change brings you great blessings. Okay, that's the hidden part. So this over here that's happening, I love it when it starts to make sense. This over here that's happening, the setbacks, the disappointments, they're in alignment with you making this big life change, okay? And right here we've got healing, we've got balance, there's healing, there's merging with something. So there's something, big life change coming in, but also what you don't see is maybe this helpful person is somebody new that comes into your life that creates a merge with you, whether it be work or a relationship, or offers you something. There's something coming right here that's going to create more balance for you. And the other hidden aspect, we couldn't ask for better hidden aspects. And, you know, especially if this over here is what we're seeing, that something, we're calling on heaven's help. We've got setbacks and setbacks, and both of these cards, challenges, setbacks. you know, things being delivered in harsh ways, maybe some feelings being hurt here. But the helpful person's coming in. You've got this grounded support and success coming in. You've got somebody trustworthy coming in, something trustworthy to open things up for you and bring you in more groundedness. And then we've got this Empress, which is lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So you can't let these setbacks affect you moving forward on your dreams. So maybe something else is affecting someone else, or whatever things need to be happening there. Whatever's coming in here, you know, I always try to apply this in a lot of different arenas. If you got money, if you got love relationships, if you're married and working through some stuff, you know, we just got out of that Mercury retrograde, and technically we're still in the shadow of that as Mercury is starting to go forward. And okay, Mercury's going forward. We're starting to move forward again, but you know, there was maybe some little in pieces that showed up here over the weekend that maybe were not so pleasant to hear about. So just know that everything is still, ooh, this over here is really good. Okay. And then we got listen to your intuition. This is your action step. You got to listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. So again, we've got, maybe there's some changes coming in, but these major life changes bring great blessings, great blessings. So whatever it is that you've got to change, it's healing. You're merging with this new idea. You're dreaming up something new. You're letting go of all the things that are holding you down right there. You're letting it all go. You are releasing whatever this is over here. You're releasing it. It's time. Let it go. Don't get, you know, you may have gone rounds trying to fix it, and follow your heart. Of course, this is not a message for everybody. So follow your own inner compass, which is what one of those cards is saying, follow your intuition. But for some of you, it is time to let some things go. And again, this one is another one, follow your intuition. So you got that twice. You got it down here and you got it right here. These are follow your intuition cards. If you asked a yes or no question, the answer is yes. Yes. So your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. If it's time to just cut some cords to some things and walk away, do it. If it's time to change a behavior, do it. If it's time to look at doing something different for your future with work or love or whatever it is, do it. You got to do it. Do it. Yes. Oh, and this is why. Some people are still doing some healing around the father healing. We had that a couple weeks ago. Your personal power is increased as you give your father-related issues to heaven. Now, this is also just like masculine. I had a lot of conversations with different people over the course of a week about narcissism. And that's kind of a masculine energy. Rather, it is coming from a female person or a male person. It's still, to me, that still falls under a masculine energy, and I hope that doesn't offend anybody. It's just that it's a stronger energy. It's not a passive energy. It's kind of more demanding, if that's the word I could use for that. So if we don't want to label it masculine, feminine, just know that there's some healing to go on here. Since this is in the outcome, the feeling I get is that you did heal this. You healed something, and that's why now you're getting this instruction that some other things are changing. So again, we had this a couple weeks ago. And so there was a lot of people working on healing this father energy. And I say that this showing up in the outcome position, and we'll get some clarifiers on it, but I think this is telling us you've already healed it. And you're stepping into some beautiful times here where you're feeling very much supported. Look at it's an outline of well, what appears to be a female. Yeah, and the card is about femininity. It's the Empress. But I look at the picture here and she's coming alive, like very fluid and alive and ready. And it brings in the creative juices. But this card says promise. You made this promise to yourself before you even came in that you were going to do this. Remember, we had something fated coming in. I wish I remember which reading that was. I think it was the week before this one. And it's surrounded by the sun, by the way. It's a happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. So a very happy outcome. So this is a very good week to be thankful. If you are not celebrating Thanksgiving, it's still a good week to be thankful because there's a happy outcome coming for that. And you know, maybe it starts off with a little kick to the butt, but you know what? You got support around you like you wouldn't believe, and a big blessed change coming in. There's healing that's happening. You get a yes, move forward, listen to your intuition. It's time to let go of the burdens, the things that are holding you back. Let them go and just move forward with that, okay? And then the father healing, if you haven't completed that fully yet, you're doing that right now. You're in that this week, and you're going to heal it. And for some, you've already healed it, and you're stepping into that creative energy, and the sun is all around you and is saying, I'm bringing you a happy outcome. And the next card that comes out with that as a clarifier is the awakening card, looking at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill might be happening, but it's important to be yourself. So allow for yourself. You know, you had the challenges, you had the setbacks. Maybe that's what the standstill is. But this energy wants to move, and it wants to move forward with you. And as you move out of November and December, start up in December, you're going to start feeling that energy moving. Stay true to yourself was on this one, and it's also on this card. Stay true to yourself. Okay. This is such an important message to do that. And, you know, don't look back. Don't look back at this stuff. Move forward. Move forward in that. Okay. That's the next message. We keep going. There's so much story to tell here, right? Okay. And there's going to be a sudden event, a major life change, and you're going to be looking at that. All right. So let's move to the next deck of cards, get some more clarifiers for us. What else do they want us to know? Yep. Time to let go of these hassles. It's time to let go of things. If you are feeling that going on around you, if you feel like there's hassles and debates and rivalry going on, it's time to, that might be the thing right here that you need to let this go now. Don't participate in that anymore. It's not worth it. You might be finding yourself getting ready to travel, or having things really shift in a good way to bring in balance and hope. There's some adventure coming your way. There's something good coming. Something good is wanting to display itself for you. So let that happen. Insight, choice, reflection, strategy, preparation. You know, this is, again, it's bringing in balance. This one's about balance. This one's about balance. It's about letting that balance come in, letting that happen, and being true to yourself. Okay. And letting go of all that trauma, all of this. Again, it's about letting this piece go, letting this disappointment is a good word that I want to use for that. Let the disappointment go. It, you know, expectations, let them go. As you let them go, you're going to walk into some success. Not everybody's where you're at, and that might be hard to take. Maybe there was somebody that that you're interacting with that isn't on the same page with you. Let it go. You don't have to let the person go. Let that go. Let go of your judgment on it. Let go of your whatever take you or spin you put on that, whatever story you put on it. You're being helped. I love how the angel or the little dolphins and mermaids really want you to know you're being helped. Heaven's helping you. We got heaven helping you, helpful person, you're being helped. So it's bringing a blessed change. Yes, 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 say yes to you. And things are being healed. If they're not already, that is the outcome of this week, that whatever comes in is being healed right here. It's already happening for you. You are supported. Okay. Make a play date. Well, it's a good week to do that. Hopefully there's a lot of you that have some time off this week. Maybe do a play date. All right. Now is the time to dive in. Ready, set, go. And one more. Break free. Okay. So whatever's been holding you down, it's time to break free. Whatever's been holding you down, break free. Break free from this over here. Sometimes that's not easy. There's emotional attachments. I can feel them. You might want to try doing some cord cutting. You might want to step into your power in the power chakra. I know some of you are worried about losing friendships or loved ones if you make choices for yourself and they're not going to understand them. You're going to have to work through that, okay? That might be some of the father healing or some of that masculine healing that you got to do where you stand in your power. And then we get the time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes, okay? And it is. We're heading into the new year. What a great time to make changes. Say some affirmations. You're going to be bringing in some good alchemy. You're going to be creating. And so step into your power on that and be ready. Ready, set, go is in there. We got a lot of things coming in, you guys, a lot of energy that wants to support you. Okay. So support yourself by doing the work. Support yourself in healing the things that are coming up. If you're one of the ones that did get some disappointing news or just feel a little discouraged after this weekend and just feel a little down and out, know that there's help waiting. It's all over. It's saying, hey, let me in, let me in. Okay. So let that blessed change come in and say, you know, maybe you can say your own little prayer around it and say, okay, God, I know you know best. So if this situation is not good for me, gently remove it from my life and bring in something much better. You know my path better than I do. And I'm going to trust you. I'm going to say yes to it. I'm going to heal. I'm going to let this blessed change come in. I'm going to let this helpful person come in. And I'm going to let you show me where I need to make my changes. Show me where I can break free. Show me where I have other options. Show me. And just have that conversation. You know, I don't know, you guys, who knows me, who doesn't, but I am big about prayer. Have those conversations with source, with your source. Have those conversations with yourself, even that higher part of you. That be honest with how you're feeling. Be honest with where you're at. Be honest with what you want. What's your desire, and just get very real with it, and what is not working and what's getting in the way of you having that. It's not an easy thing to sit down and look at what's getting in the way, because it's usually things you really care about. Otherwise it wouldn't be there, right? You wouldn't be letting that happen if you didn't care about the person or the thing or the place you live or whatever it is. There's attachments there. So work through those attachments, work through that, and just heal those pieces. And right here in this group, on this page, in these comments below, we're all here to support each other. So let's do that. If you need support, put it down below. I'm going to just put prayers out there to you that you get the support you need. If you're a little too shy to put your request in, just say it out loud. And I'm saying right now, as along with the collective of people that are watching this video, we're agreeing with you for all the blessings and the miracles and the magic to come into your life, okay? So invite that in and feel that. You are being supported. Right here even, just right here listening to this. The support is coming. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't, okay? You wouldn't be watching this if it wasn't. So know that you are very loved and very supported, and God, source, universe is sending the right people to you right now to turn this around and bring you this big, humongous, blessed change right here. You just haven't seen it yet because it's in the hidden aspect and it hasn't showed up for you yet. Now, if you look at this like the 5 days of the week, that's coming right around midweek for you. So hang in there. Love you guys. You mean everything to me. Thank you for clicking like. Thank you for sharing the video. If that some of you do that for me. Thank you for those of you who are commenting below and sharing your stories with me. I love them. If you are new to the page and this reading resonates with you and the other videos I post resonate with you, please hit subscribe and the little bell. I do have, I got to do some editing on one of the Ascension sessions. It was really a cool session, and I'm hoping to share that with you guys. I got to do some editing on that and hope to get it out to you this week. All right. Mwah. Love you all and have a fantastic week ahead.